Hey guys, it's Valerian here, and today we are playing Fingerbones. That's just it, Fingerbones. It's a psychological horror game by the same guy that actually made Iron Lung. That's why I was pretty curious to check this out. And I was reading here, no saving, and it's about half an hour to complete. So, other than that, let's get to it. What the? Oh boy, this sensitivity is not my friend. I'm using a controller, by the way. Hold on. Mouse. Slow that. Jesus. Okay, too much. Alright, much better. So, man, that is crazy. We just went straight into it. To exit, visit the door you started. What, this one? Ah, it must be exit the game. Ugh. Cobwebs. I don't think I'll exit because I'm pretty sure that's just gonna shut down the game. Hello? I cannot see. Hello? Bright? Freedom? Where are you? The music is kinda eerie. Not like the scariest eerie, but it's a little strange. It's my weekend to get Katie, but I'm really not in the mood. I distracted her with the TV, and came here to read. I couldn't interest myself in reading, so I tried to write. I couldn't write anything more than the usual handful of disconnected thoughts and theories. Medication didn't help, and divorce certainly didn't help. Well, a lot of things are not helping. Should really reconsider your hobbies, whoever you are. Because I am not depressed. I am enlightened. This is the result of 2 decades of scientific education, philosophical pondering. It's the price of knowledge. Shit. Oh. Well, you know, if you dedicate your life's work, then you get messed up in the head and clearly start stabbing knives into tables. It's clearly a shine saying that you are not right in the head. Coffee mug? No. Plant phase. Hello? Can I open you? Can I sit on the chair? Can I find out where that source of beautiful music is coming from? Nothing. Can I? Oh, yes, I can flash. Secret. I'm guessing I couldn't see that because of the no flashlight. I don't know why I'd use my daughter's name as a door lock code in my survival bunker, but whatever keeps her happy. I suppose she's like her mother. A delicate, fragile version of her mother. Damn her. God damn, that is like literally the unsafest password you can use, just the name of something or someone in your life. Well, can't wait to rob this bitch. This chick. Oh yeah, it is a woman. Because I think the note I read here on the table, I wasn't certain, but now I'm pretty sure. Was that always boarded up? Any clues? Katie. So her name is Katie. So the password is Katie. Is there anything here? Button. Maybe I'll turn it off. I can't turn it off. Should be fine. No? Okay, it's not fine. I can't even jump, so I have no idea. What does this do? Hello? So I can't interact with any more of that. The door must be, you know, me leaving the game. They said half an hour experience, so I wonder what else I can do in this half hour. There's something shiny. Oh no, hold on. How do I? Nope. KT. Let's go. What? Blasphemy. What? All caps? Question mark? Shit, how do I get the keyboard up again? Hello? I summon a keyboard. Ah. Press enter. No! Get me out! I do not want it. I think I got it right because it took me out. So I'll just type it again. Okay. It clearly did something. I didn't read this, did I? It appears to be a page from a manuscript. Pop morality is too reliant on emotions and not reliant enough on rational thought. If morality must be determined, and I maintain that, it is a farce. It should not be determined by a feeling. Feelings are nebulous, subjective, changeable. Rather, it should be determined by thinking. The actions of a natural creature are natural and thus moral, unless a concrete scientific reason can be given to prove them as immoral? This science lady has got some issues. She needs some counseling. Interact with you? No. So, I think we should go back here and see what is up with the machine. No! You gonna stop now? Oh! I don't like the breathing. Katie, are you down here? Scream once if yes. Don't scream if no. It's finally happened. The whole world is a chaos of thunder and screams, and when the ashes settle, we will all be wild animals again. I'm ecstatic beyond words. I haven't been able to reach Lynn for several days, and she's probably dead for all I know or care. But Katie was here when it started, and I have no idea what to do with her. Most of the town is dead. Katie and I are the only... and I only survived because we ran to the bunker. Perhaps this is what I've needed. Freedom from all the irrational rules and the inane social values. Just pure beauty, survival. I mean, there's something about, was it just surviving, you know, pure nature? That some people like. Nope, no there. Let's read the note. Books up everything that isn't practical and useful. I burned all the books that weren't scientific education. Edification, I think that's a little sparing error. I'd like to store the boxes in the cellar, but I can't get them down the ladder myself. I just piled them up near the hatch. The blood would probably ruin them anyway. What blood? Who is bleeding? Bruh, seriously? I can't go either way. So I got everything. Okay, I got everything. Well, onward. Somewhere that's not the bunker. Why am I? Okay. So it seems that the bunker, says no. You do nothing. So now I wonder, what is this supposed apocalypse? Volcano? Nuclear apocalypse? Lack of food? I am very confused right now. Knife? Do I need knife? Oh, David! Where is clues? Where is advance? Where is hope? Freedom? I definitely don't want to go to the exit. I mean, I should have tried it at the beginning to see if it was actually, you know... What was it? The actual end of all this? What if I'm just so scared to go in this door that this is where the actual ending is? It's hard to tell. I heard breathing down here. That's why I'm scared. We'll try this again. Oh no! Lynn, or Katie, or Mother, are you down here? I don't know if it was just me, but I swear at the corner of my screen, there was a silhouette moving. Okay. She remembered Father's Day and drew me a picture. I don't understand her. She's just like her mother. She wants to waste time drawing pictures. No, not the pictures! And we're able to find enough food to survive. I turned her crayons into candles. We need more candles in the case the generator goes out again, and it helps break up the monotony. I yearn for the excitement of those first weeks. I think we all yearn for a lot of things, but I don't see your survival going far, as far as I'm concerned, Mother and Katie. Note, these are things I've wanted to do for years, desires I've kept locked in the back of my consciousness. It's been nearly a year since I've seen a woman, and now I realize there's no practical reason to keep those desires locked up anymore. So now I'm confused. Is the father here, / involved, / present? The game wasn't kidding when it said like atmospheric background and stuff. Okay, no. I changed the storage room code to something I can easily remember. Lynn. The rest of the word is missing. Huh. It's any something. Locked. Low puzzle. Can I interact with the sink? Can I piss in the sink? Because I gotta go toilet. Gotta go to the bathroom. Can I open you? No. I'm guessing that is the end game. As far as I'm concerned, end game bunker. It seems stuff changes every time I go up and down. It said Lynn. This wasn't always here. When I was 15 years old, I lost my virginity. Lucky I sure couldn't control it the entire time. I felt that same primal excitement yesterday night. What were you doing in the cellar? Oh my god. She was clearly doing something equivalent to that arousal. My goodness. And there's children here. Well, Katie, I think. I don't know. What a crazy woman. She's having an affair. I just know it. She mentioned the father, but he's no longer present. What if the password is excitement, arousal, virginity? Maybe this woman is not so sane after all. She may be smart, a smart scientist, but she's definitely not got her head screwed on tight. What is that? It said Lynn. I haven't been able to reach Lynn. That's what I'm saying. Lynn is definitely something special. I'm gonna look at that note again with the clues. And it's the filter, whatever blur this has, just gives me the creeps. Read. She's talking about desires, primal. So, after looking around all the notes and finding nothing to do with N and L, I have a little theory. My guess is that Lynn would be spelled backwards because Lynn N-N-Y. So if I change that to backwards, N-N-Y, L, it did a noise. I think that's it. Fuck, back away. Okay, I don't know why it didn't let me off that, but I think that was the code. Because it couldn't have been anything else. I double checked. So, back down we go into the depths of hope, discovery. So, you should be open now. Yes. So, no, this isn't where she lost the V word. Button. Turn on the lights. Jesus. The sounds. I am a bag of DNA. Huh? And I exist to make more of myself. I married and produced a daughter because of my genes demand reproduction. I wrote books and created because creativity served as survival advantage to my ancient ape ancestors. I built this place, I took refuge in it, and I spent hours. What is that crying? Can I close this? Oh no. I do not like where this is going. Spend hours thinking up of little artificial laws to live by, because my forefathers built cities and societies to allow time and peace to reproduce and to protect their genes. Dreams, loves, opinions are synapses for a pointless moment in time. They used to serve a purpose, and now they are needless confusion. And here I am, the last man on earth for all I know, ready to be freed from them. But she's a lady, right? Okay. So, am I gonna meet Katie? Oh, Katie, you sound upset. Would you like a hug? How are you still locked? After everything we've been through, it's still locked. Okay, so we're back up here, and I think that's everything, except for that over there. Holy shit. So this must have like a final bit of clue or note. The cellar is freedom. What the fuck are these? They look like little leeches. Leeches of freedom. I think it's either cellar or freedom we could be typing here. Let's type. Fuck. Let's go in cellar. I think I'll type 2 just in case. Cellar. I didn't care if that was right. So we'll go again. Rom. Oh, it did the noise. Bro, let go. Let go. Jesus, why did it put me back in? Let me out. Tell me, Katie, am I entitled to freedom, or are you entitled to freedom? Let's have a look. Oh. Can I go back? I can go back. That sounds very inviting. There's only enough food for one. She's going to die anyway, and I'm free now. Freedom. I took the end of all humanity for me to find freedom. So she let Katie die? It seems to have been from a torn diary. She died last night. I don't know whether from starvation, dehydration, or blood loss. I threw her body into the woods. Her fingers, my anti-religious artifacts, my testaments to moral and intellectual freedom are locked in the safe upstairs. I am content in the knowledge that I haven't done anything wrong. What the hell is she been doing? The father didn't know why he'd come back after all these years. Starving and tired. Just wanted to see the cellar one last time. With one last flicker, the flashlight died and he was left in the pitch dark. He sat down on the cold floor and closed his eyes. He could still hear her, even now. It was peaceful here in the cellar. It was free here in the cellar. Oh boy. And it just closed my game. Well, that was Fingerbones. It's very atmospheric and strange. But just like the game said, half an hour, and I did take half an hour. So, that's it for this video, Fingerbones, and I'll see you in another video. Bye guys!